Hello. Today, I'm going to be purchasing Lady Gaga's Mayhem on CD, not vinyl. I'm not fancy, but this is just something I do every time Gaga or Lana releases an album, and I thought I would document it, mostly for myself, honestly, but it's just something fun that I do. I go in, I buy the CD, I come in the car, I open it up, look at the artwork, and then I put the CD into my old, ancient 2006 car, and then I listen to it. So that's what we're gonna do today. Birds are singing, and this is my fit. This is a thrifted rich white person sweatshirt and my favorite size large men's sweatpants and these weird shoes. Yes, let's go. Alright, here we go. Of course, I saw Polaroid film, so I had to get some of that. But here she is. Wow, I love the exclusive cover. I love the exclusive cover. Is there an extra track? I don't think so. Sometimes Target will have an extra track, but no. Oh, wait. Limited edition bonus song. Where's the bonus song? Is it Kill for Love? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure which is the bonus track. Okay, I can't hold the camera and get this plastic off, I don't think, so I have to do that off camera. Okay, so plastic wrap is off, but I kept this sticker. I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was cool. And Kill for Love is the bonus track. I'm dumb. Okay. Love. Let's pop it open. Whoa. That looks so good. I love it. This is very nice. And then underneath the CD, what is going on underneath? Gaga. Yes, indeed. All right. And I like the choice of orange with the black and white. I think that's fun. I'm going to pull this out really quick. Okay, here we go. All the tracks. I'm surprised Die With A Smile is on this album. I thought it was just by itself, but I guess it's not. Ooh! Very sexy / uncanny. Very Gaga. All right. Love. Oh, I'm so glad she's back. Not that she really went anywhere, but you know. I love her so much. Are the lyrics on here? No. That's too bad. I like lyrics. But it's all good. I don't love plastic CD cases, and my friend in Japan showed me her like collector's edition CD, and it was like this beautiful thing, and it had like stickers. I don't know, it was so gorgeous, and I'm kind of jealous, but I still really like this. This is very nice, and it was only $15. This is the side. Focus, maybe. Yeah. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. Yes. All right, we're going to pop it in now. The old crusty, dusty CD player. Hopefully it works. It doesn't always work. Okay. So here we go. Please work. Don't be too loud. Ah! Yes! Yes! I heard you begging for life. Keep your mind on the distance when the devil is around. Okay, so I have Mayhem here. The CD is actually in my car, so I can listen to it, but we're gonna go through my old collection of Gaga CDs. And it turns out I actually have 2 copies of Chromatica. I'll get into that in a second, but we have to start from the very beginning, of course. Oh, I haven't looked through any of these in a long time. I've been primarily listening to these throughout the years in my car. I haven't really been listening to CDs very much recently because my CD player in my car is very finicky, but it worked today, so I'm very happy about that. So this is the Fame, of course, and I wanted to buy this album the minute I heard it was released. I feel like Just Dance and Poker Face came out before the album was released. I might be wrong. I might have also just not known the whole album was out. I was like, how old was I? This was like 2008 or 9. So I was like 14 or 15 years old. And I remember buying this. I still remember buying this CD at Walmart. I'm trying to think like why it was significant to me. I definitely was very intrigued by Gaga, and I watched a bunch of her performances online. I of course first heard her songs on the radio, and I was immediately obsessed. I think Just Dance was like, I loved it, but Poker Face was definitely like my choice between the 2 songs. And oh my God, this is sending me back in time, literally. So I vaguely remember trying to make these glasses and make a disco stick because I was Lady Gaga for Halloween one year, which I should definitely do that again because I'd be so much better. I'm so much better at costuming now, but oh my God, Space Cowboy and Flo Rida. Oh my God. Oh my God. So let's go ahead and open this up. Beautiful, Dirty Rich. We have the lightning bolt, which was like her thing. I don't really know what the lightning bolt meant. Maybe it was just a visual thing, but we have diamonds underneath the CD. And this CD is in pretty good shape considering how many times I've listened to it, how old I was when I bought it, and how long I've had it now. So let's go ahead and look at the... Oh my God, I haven't opened this in so long. She was so young. She was like, was she 21 or 22? That's so crazy. And I remember thinking she was like, no, was she 21? I don't know how old she was. Oh my God, baby Gaga, baby Gaga. Look at this bedazzled microphone. She probably stuck those on herself. I'm not even kidding. And this wig is out of control. But I loved it back then. I loved the bangs and everything. Ah, the disco stick. I need a disco stick. Why do I not own a disco stick? That is crazy. What is this? Is this a poem? For a moment. What? What is this poem? Should I read this poem? For a moment. Yesterday I took a walk in the rain. The cool, refreshing droplets splashed on my cheeks. I walked and walked and walked, not knowing where I was going. The trees swayed as a chilly spring gently caressed their branches. A cute white rabbit scampered across a wide open field. He stopped in front of me in a patch of emerald. He had a quizzical look on his furry little face. He wiggled his ears. What the fuck is this? Crinkled his nose and scratched his whiskers like an old man. I started to laugh. He ran off into the distance, looking like a pearl in a patch of seaweed. The cool, refreshing droplets splashed on my cheeks. Did she already say that earlier? I don't know. Yeah, she did. I walked and walked and walked, not knowing where I was going. I saw a family of ducks on a lake. I stopped to look, mama duck first, and all the little ducklings gliding behind her in a single file. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. It's getting polleny outside, but they were dancing to the music of the rain tapping on water, and then I was my reflection on the mirror-like surface of the lake, and for a moment, I was the only living creature around. The cool, refreshing droplets splashed on my cheeks. I turned and walked, knowing where I was going. JOANNE, Stephanie Germanotta. Oh! Is that her aunt who died? What? Because her name is Stephanie JOANNE. Or Lady Gaga's name is Stephanie JOANNE, and I think her sister's name is... I'm just so confused right now. I'm so confused. That's so sweet. I mean, I might have noticed that poem and not really understood. I still don't understand. I'm still confused. This is such a surprise. Because I was like, you know, opening this and I see the lyrics here and then I see Mama Duck and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I'm very confused. Very, very confused. But I'm assuming this is a poem written by her aunt who passed away. I think she passed away when she was like a teenager. So she was probably like, you know, 15 or something when she wrote that poem. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Because she was named after that aunt, I think. And I think it kind of like, I don't know if it like haunted her, but it definitely impacted her for sure. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, wow. I wonder what else we'll find. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Natalie, Grandma Angelina, Grandma Ronnie, Grandpa Paul, Grandpa Joe. Yeah, I don't feel like reading all that, but... Oh, wait, hold on. I want to read this. I'm sitting in a hotel room in Vietnam. I feel like I'm, like, finding lost artifacts right now. This is crazy. Okay. I'm sitting in a hotel in Vietnam preparing to perform on the first ever American/Vietnamese broadcast since the war. It really is the perfect time to write. There are so many people, places, and things that I need to thank for the success of this project. But before I begin, I need to say that each and every chemical moment of my life... Every person I've spoken with, every street I have traveled, every museum, country, city, space, or home that I have visited has been a profound instance and is mirrored, whether obviously or in some refracted way, in the work you see today. So if your name is not here, it is purely because this is the distilled version of my thank yous. Aw, that's cute. I wonder what performance, American Vietnamese broadcast, I wonder what performance that was. I'll have to Google that later. But, wow. That's so, like, heartfelt and touching, and, like, I was not expecting that because the contents of this project is, like, a crazy pop record. Crazy pop. Okay, wow, that was cool. That was really cool. Next, we have Lady Gaga, The Fame Monster. I don't remember where I bought this one. For some reason, I can remember I bought The Fame at Walmart. I feel like I bought this at Target. I know... a lot of these I bought at Target, especially like JOANNE Forward, Target for sure. But this one might have also been Target, and I just don't remember. But this was so exciting because it came out pretty quickly after she released The Fame. And I didn't see her during the Fame Ball tour, but I saw her during the Fame Monster Ball tour. And oh my God, it was at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. And compared to what she does now, the Fox Theater is a very, very intimate space. So I feel so incredibly thankful that I got to see her perform in that venue. Oh my God. Okay. So we have this is the first cover. There's an alternate cover, I think, with this picture. But I loved, when this came out, I just loved it. I loved this album. This was my favorite for a long time. And I mean, it still has some of my favorite songs for sure, but I remember enjoying this more than The Fame. Like, I think I loved The Fame, but I really like sunk my teeth into Gaga with this album, and I was still in high school, and I had so many pictures of her hanging up on my wall and stuff. Okay, we have the CD. Very nice. I definitely think I've listened to this more than the Fame, which is crazy because I've listened to both of them so many times, but I really like this CD. I like the font. I like that it's all black. I like that when you take that out, it's the same thing. I think that's just like, I don't know, it's nice. It's very nice. So let's go ahead and look at the little book. I love this photo. I think this is the cover. I want to say this is the cover for Dance in the Dark. I have this photo on a t-shirt that I bought at the concert. Yeah, and that shirt is so beat up now. I think I'm gonna do an album review for Mayhem, and when I do, I'll definitely wear that shirt, but it's like beat up and it has like massive yellow pit stains. I mean, you can't really see them, but like I know that they're there. Wow. Oh, I remember these pictures. Wow. Wow. Is that? No, it's not. No. Oh my god. So like no lyrics, just like very emo imagery with the black thing, black square here. Okay, so we do have all the lyrics. I know that we are young and I know that you may love me, but I just can't be with you like this anymore. Her accents she used to do, oh my god. She used to do like a British accent, and then like on Alejandro it sounds kind of like she's doing a Spanish accent. I don't know. But the Fame Monster that was like her first foray into like dark pop, right? And it was just such an interesting compliment to the Fame. Okay, Born This Way. Born This Way. This is like, what is peak Gaga? I'm trying to think of like, if I had to think of like peak Lady Gaga, I'm pretty sure Born This Way is peak Lady Gaga, because this song was everywhere. And this is such a fucking weird album cover. Do you see this? She like anamorphed. That's not the right word. But she like anamorphed into a fucking motorcycle. And it looks like it's very poorly done in Photoshop. What is this font? This is so nonsensical. I think she was going through it. And by going through it, I mean doing drugs. But I loved the shoes, the fashion, the coming to the Grammys in an egg. Was it the Grammys? I don't remember, but she like arrived in an egg. This was crazy. And this album is so unhinged. Marry the Night is like a single, boring. Born This Way is a single, but it like changed the world. Government Hooker, so good, but so weird. Judas, so good, so good, so good, so good. Pete Gaga. Americano, what the fuck is that? Hair, the worst Lady Gaga song, in my opinion. Don't come for me. Shiza, amazing. Bloody Mary, hello. It had a comeback, what the fuck. Bad Kids, Lady Gaga's second worst song. Highway Unicorn, I don't have to say more. Heavy Metal Lover, one of my favorites from this album. Electric Chapel, kind of like it. You and I refused to believe that song was country. I got into a fight with my best friend about that when this album was released. And Edge of Glory, another boring single, kind of similar to Marry the Night. Not bad, but just kind of, I don't know. Was it a single? I can't remember. But it's a good song. It's a good song. Marry the Night and Edge of Glory are good. But are they my favorite? No. But I think the first time I listened to this album was with my best friend, who I was arguing with about You and I, and we were going to. It was like this. I feel like it was like the beginning of summer, maybe like the end of sophomore year of high school. We were on the way to the drive-in with his dad. His dad had this big Jeep, and all of the windows and doors were off, and we're going to the movies, and we're listening to Born This Way, and it was just such a nice memory. And I'm really glad that I have that memory, because his father actually passed away a couple years ago. So yeah, but this album I've listened to it so many times. Okay, so we have the CD. You know, kind of boring. White. It's fine. It's whatever. And yeah, I mean, this was like the aftermath. I think she wrote this on tour. So this came out pretty quickly after the Fame Monster did as well. So it was just like Gaga, 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 Gaga. What's that thing she says? Bus, another bus, club. I don't know. I can't remember. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she wrote this on tour for the Fame Monster, I believe. Born This Way. Oh my God. This album is for you. Aw, for me? This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my God, the face implant thingies and the shoulder. Oh my God, it was such a crazy, wild time. But I feel like this was when it was like, okay, this is who she is, like, at the time. I think she's definitely matured a lot now, but like she really came into her artistry, I think, in this album, for better and for worse. I think this album is very unhinged, and oh, this is so cool. So far, I think this is the best, like, visuals for the little book thing. What are these little books called? Pamphlets? I don't know. I have no idea. But she loves black and white. I also love black and white. She looks so good in this picture. But yeah, just so many crazy things going on. And I feel like this album was just very, very fun. I love this picture. This is crazy. And then the music video for Born This Way, if you have not watched that, go watch it right now. Just go watch it. You have to watch it. Oh my God, bitch, you're crazy. Get back in there. Okay. My favorite. It was my favorite before it got popular 10 years later. It's been my favorite since it came out. Since it came out, as soon as I heard this album, I was obsessed. Obsessed. It's broken here. Maybe because I had it out so often, playing it all the time. I don't know, but look at this artwork. It's so shiny. ARTPOP, come the fuck on. Come on. I feel like some elements of the Fame, for some reason, came out in this record. Like, I don't know. When you think of, like, I Want to Take a Ride on Your Disco Stick, it's like she took that idea, did a lot of Molly, and then wrote this album. And it flopped. And I was so annoyed. And then later she was like, oh, it was like a guilty pleasure album. And I'm like, no, it's not. This is who you were at the time. And this album is amazing. Aura. Okay, come on. Not my favorite, but really good. Venus. Hello. Guy. Fuck me up. Sex Dreams. Yes. Jewels and Drugs. Manicure. Also, meh. Do What You Want featuring R. Kelly. Bleh, but I do like that song. ARTPOP, very fun, very, like, ethereal, a little bit stupid. We could belong together. So goofy. Swine. Donatella, yes. Fashion. Looking good and feeling fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mary Jane Holland. I probably have almost gotten to a car wreck listening to that song. Knock on wood. I won't, but you know, that's how I feel listening to this album too. It's like I need to pay attention to the road. Dope. Gypsy is fun. Gypsy is really good live. And then Applause, of course, is beautiful and fantastic. But this is just so much fun. This is like a sculpture of her made by that Kuntz guy. What's his name? I don't know. I think he made this sculpture. And she has, like, you know, photos of famous artworks behind her all mushed up. It's like shiny. I love this. I love this cover. Love it. And then look at the disc. Look at the disc. Do you see it? And then you take it off and then it's just the background. I love everything about this. And the Art Pop ball was so amazing. And that's the last time I saw her, I think. Fuck. Yeah, because I think I've only seen her twice. And wow. Wow. Okay. Art Pop. Let's get into this. ARTPOP. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so nice too. This is nice. Like, oh, look at that. That's so cool. Ah! Boing. Oh my god. Gaga. This was like her big butt era, I feel like. She had a big fat ass. Whoa. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love her so much. Oh my god. Lady of the Dom won't be a slave to the blonde. Blonde? I thought she said slave to the blood. I don't always read her lyrics. But her lyrics don't even matter that much, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, I think for, like, Mayhem, the lyrics might matter. For this album, the lyrics don't matter. You get the idea pretty quickly. Do what you want with my body. Do what you want, don't stop, let's party. And then, I don't think they sell this album with R. Kelly on it anymore. Goodbye. Okay. Then... So, I don't know what happened between Art Pop and Joanne, but this is my least favorite album. And, like, I'm not even saying I don't like it, because I do like it. Diamond Heart, sure. Ayo, we smoke at 'em all. Yeah, I like that one. Take my hand, stay Joanne. It's sad. I like Dancing in Circles, Perfect Illusion. No. I like Million Reasons. I don't know. I like that Father John Misty wrote a song or two on this. It just felt like she was trying to be normal. And that's fine. We all go through our clean girl era, right? But it just didn't... I mean, do you see the jump? Do you see the disparity? Because I do. It's like, yes, then it's like, what just happened? Okay, anyway. I do like this album, but like, I didn't really care to go see it live. What does that say? I don't know what that says. I'm ADB, I don't know. I don't know what that says. I don't know what it means. It's probably significant because they included it. I do kind of like this look. It looks like, you know, I don't know. I like this. I like the whole vibe of this setup. Like, it looks nice. It looks a little vintage. It looks a little more like homey instead of like, you know, crazy. But I like the crazy. And, like, her fashion was boring in this era, and that's fine. It's fine. It was still fun sometimes. And this is very stuck in here. Come on. Ooh. I just bent that a little bit. Oops. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. And that's fine. Is that her dad as a baby? Baby. And then there's her in the studio. That's cool. I like the whole vintage analog. Oh my god, speaking of analog, she's typing on a typewriter. Come on. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Is that the one about... Yeah. Who's this? Oh, that's Joanne. That's her aunt. R.I.P. Take my hand. Stay, Joanne. I don't know. I think she was like crying when she recorded that. Oh, baby Gaga. Ah! She's so cute. She was in an episode of The Sopranos. That was her first acting gig. She was like a teenager. Oh my god, baby. I feel like I'm looking through a family photo album. And like, we get it. You can write a ballad. You write on the piano. You're a very talented, classically trained musician, but you didn't have to prove that. We already knew. And I feel like she was like trying to like appeal to the masses at this point. She started, was this around the time she was, I think this was before, this was pre-Star is Born. And it was 2016, I think. I wasn't having a good time in 2016 either, girl. I mean, maybe she was having a good time, but I don't know. It just wasn't, it wasn't for me. Art pop is for me. You can tell a lot about a person based on their favorite Lady Gaga album. Okay, then we have Chromatica, which I thought I did not purchase because my best friend from Japan got me this beautiful one. And I forgot that I bought this ugly plastic one. This is the Japanese version. I think this goes like that, yeah. So this is the Japanese version. And I think it's the deluxe Japanese version, but it's so nice. I'm so glad I own this. It's so beautiful. So I'll open this one. But, you know, ugly plastic case that cracked. And a vaginal abyss on the back. Yeah, the visuals for this album, I get it, and I think it's very consistent, and I do appreciate it. I like this symbol thing. I love the Stupid Love video. This album is probably her best work. Look at this. What is this? Okay, so this is all the lyrics in Japanese. I think. I can't read Japanese. But I'm guessing, yeah, this is all the lyrics. Yeah, here we go. My life is a story. Do you want to know the truth? I'm tall in high heels, but I'm only 5'2". This nice, like, matte finish. We have abyss on the back. Just dark abyss. Ooh, I haven't looked through this in a long time. So cool. The 6th album by Lady Gaga. Oh, I love the visuals. Oh, fuck me up. Oh my god. I loved the pink hair. And the green. My name isn't Alice. Oh, this is so... Oh, I'm so happy I own this. So pretty. Ugh. I love this fit. I want to cosplay this fit, but it would be so hard. But I love the makeup. I really want to do the makeup. It's so cool. Ugh. I'm a free woman. But I remember listening to this album and I just knew she was messed up. And where no one thing is greater than another. Gaga. Cool. Very Power Rangers. This was such a cool album. Maybe this is Pete Gaga. I don't know. Chromatica, I don't think got appreciated as much as it should have. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, the green and everything. And I really, like, this is, I'm pretty sure this is like a deluxe version of the CD. There are no deluxe versions of CDs in America, which really pisses me off. I love this picture. This is so cool. And, I'd rather be dry. This is such a good album. I love Sour Candy, 911, Fun Tonight. But yeah, I think Free Woman and Fun Tonight, I just knew she was messed up. And 911, but I just knew something was wrong with her. Like, I'm not nothing without a steady hand. Okay, so I feel like she was, I don't know, I just remember listening to Free Woman and I was like, she's like reminding herself that she's okay. I feel like she's been not okay for a long time. Or she's not okay now and she's like coping. And it's funny because I feel like people listen to Free Woman and they're like, oh, this is my anthem, woohoo. And for me, I was like, oh my God, Gaga is in distress. Have I actually taken this out before? I don't know. It's still in the plastic. And it will stay in the plastic forever. Okay, I'll show you the shitty American version now. I didn't miss an album, right? It's just so weird. Joanne just throws me off. I'm like, Art Pop, or, you know, The Fame Monster, Born This Way, Art Pop, and then Joanne, and then Chromatica after Joanne. Right? Ugh. But yeah, Chromatica is amazing. Yeah. I love this album. And I think I was very picky about it when it first came out. I think I was just mad at her for disappearing for a long time. Oh, this is cool too, though. This is cool too. Okay, so we have some of the same pictures, but we have some different pictures too. Very nice. What do you call this art style? I have no idea. It's giving... This used to be my phone background. Or was it that one? I don't remember, but one of the two. But I love this look. Ah. So yeah, we have a similar stuff, but this is the Japanese version is very thick and nice, and this is fine. So let's look at them all together really quick, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling with you. So which album cover is my favorite? It's hard to get all of them in frame, but which album cover is my favorite? Low-key this one. Low-key. But I love this one. And I love this one too. And then we have The Fame. The Fame is not my favorite, for sure. It's just, it was fun at the time. I don't hate it, but no. Joanne's not my favorite either. But I did like the inside of this one. I do like the Chromatica one too. This one, no. I'm sure, I bet there's a nice alternative cover for this, but she chose the stupid one with the motorcycle. And I feel like her favorite colors are like black and pink. Just like looking at these. This is so much fun, but I think I'm done. I was in here way too long. Of course, I can believe that I can talk about Lady Gaga for this long, but I really thought I was gonna flip through quickly, and instead I was like reading poems and stuff. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching if you've been watching this whole time. Oh my God. Yeah, I love Lady Gaga, and I'm glad I finally made a video about her because she's been so influential in my life, low-key, but yeah. Okay, bye.